Alright, welcome guys. Derp, hold on, I was still starting stream. As you might notice, it's been a bit chaotic. Welcome to stream. We're gonna do session 3 right now. Session 2 was last week, but situation and, well, I'll unleash the retards.
20 feet a turn if I have
Save me from the crazy turtle.
Can we make this canon so just after this entire thing is just them chasing
On your way down the
entire
road,
way
just
around.
constantly running in circles around the wagons.
Yes, obviously.
Please, priest.
Running off the cliffs.
No, yeah, hey,
And just like everyone's watching it, like, because no one can be bothered to prevent it.
leave my disciple alone.
I'm petting the kitty cat. This is canon.
Stab him. I'm getting abused. No.
Leaves once I hear about the
Guys.
stabbing.
Derp
So
can
strange.
start. I've not done the things.
But this is funner.
So, from that session, you were attacked by a group of raiders, which you now know are called desert wasps, as you've been talking with the
Where
four
did you go?
female warriors that came and helped you, and are now escorting you to the city, to your destination. Along with Jackus, you are going down a very long, very dusty road. And eventually, you see over the horizon huge walls in the same color as all the sand and dust around it rising out from behind the dunes. And as you get closer, you see these walls rise and become enormous. Like, as you get closer, you see people coming in and out. See roads leading to the east and to the west. Very few people are going to the east, but you see a large group of people going to the west. And you get closer and closer, and you begin to see guards patrolling the immediate area around it. Not too far from the city, but far enough so to notice your presence as the 3 wagons slowly move along the road towards the city.
Can
You
I
eventually-
show my health?
Yeah, at this point, from the time that you were attacked to the reaching of the city, you've all taken a long rest.
Okay.
Awesome.
It's
Yes.
been about a half day's journey.
This sounds like a fight, and I don't want to die.
So, as you reach the city, you get to the gates and you see just some guards begin to close you off as more of a routine than any form of aggression. They put their spears in front of you, and very small, very dark-skinned gnome comes from one of the sides of the gates and walks out. It's very crutchy, just kind of like basically waddling up to you. Kind of looks at you guys and goes, "Who's in charge?"
I raise a hand.
I
I
put
point.
his hand down.
I raised
Oh.
my hand.
I'm Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus.
I point to the guy who hired us, holding down the other person's hand.
Am I around?
Yeah, you're near the back.
Alright.
Just casually appeared throughout.
Well, I am a rogue.
What?
You've just been hiding up in the car this entire time.
All wagons have disappeared.
I was going to sleep mid-combat, remember?
That's true. But
You guys are at this end.
that would.
You guys are coming into the gate in this area.
Where?
Why does it look like water, though?
So he
Here?
looks at you, raising
This
your
is
hand, and you
water.
see, and he sees
That's
Jax
water.
put your hand down.
God damn it, that's water.
Hmm.
It's grass. Fuck it.
Also,
I'm
why
not
are
putting
you
anyone's
guys-
hand down.
why are
I'm
you
putting
guys
my hand
placing
up.
your tokens? Your tokens are
Yeah.
bigger than
Th-
part of the city.
Yeah, this isn't a combat map. This is just to show you the city.
Oh. Look, I'm not here. You can tell that I'm not
You
here.
can just press delete.
So we're right here. and I
The-
point. I'm
The
pointing.
gnome sees the Jarek raise his hand and see Jax quickly put it down, and see Sephiroth point at Jackus. And Jackus steps forward and says, I'm in charge. And the gnome just puts out his hand very, very quickly and just leaves it there, saying nothing. You see Jackus go into his bag and quickly try and find what he's looking for, and he pulls out a piece of paper. He hands it to the gnome. Then quickly grabs it, he starts reading through it. And as he reads through it, he whistles very sharply, and about 5 guards come behind him and just kind of gestures towards Jackus and just continues reading the piece of paper. And the 5 guards surround Jackus and just start pulling him away into the gate. And Jackus just starts screaming. He's like, What? I haven't done anything wrong! What are you doing? What are you doing? And you see him disappear inside the gate.
There goes our payment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we be doing something?
That doesn't matter for that guy.
I believe we should be requisitioning these obviously stolen goods.
I follow after him.
The guards bar your way.
I say move.
Intimidation check.
Let me find where that is.
Please tell me, isn't that 20? It just completely scares the GP. The heavy GP.
Please let this really old,
They all
already
natural
decayed
20. They throw down their
scare
spears
the
and
hell
reveal
out of
him as a
them.
god.
Oh, I should now the new.
Yeah, no, they're not moving.
Okay, let me persuade them to move.
Why is that always the second thing? Like, I intimidate them if it fails, I persuaded them.
You realize if
Okay, I didn't.
Also, you
Yeah.
just went from hostile to trying to bribe them. That
Yeah,
I
never
don't
works.
think that works.
That only increases your DC.
Yeah,
An
no,
arrow.
yeah, they
Graduated
are.
at
They're,
DC
like
20.
they got to push you away, trying to get you away from them.
Okay, right. I'm gonna ask
Okay.
guards, under what charges are you arresting that man?
The gnome looks up and just like barely acknowledges your presence. It's like, no, doesn't concern you. And then he
He's
kind
got
of squints.
payment.
He tilts his head and he squints at you, realizing that you're there. And he looks around and he sees all of you. Kind of goes like, and he whistles again, and a bunch of guards come out and begin to surround you. As they come out, though, one of the 4 female warriors that protected you earlier goes up to the gnome and just starts whispering to him. And you can't hear what he's saying.
I tried to hide.
You duck behind
Yes,
one
that's
of
exactly what you need to
the
do.
wagons.
You, I thought you just said you ducked behind one of the guards. So I was like, really? I just hide behind the guards. They can't see me if I'm behind them.
Okay, so the warrior stands back up and nods ahead, and the gnome kind of crosses his arms and looks at you guys, really trying to squint at you. Pango.
Bango is holding a leaf in front of his head, not knowing that
You
There's no
begin to
plans.
desperately try and dig beneath you, trying to hide in the sand. But basically, all you do is just make a little crater and just shove a bunch of sand on your head.
I would like to point out I have a +4 in stealth, and I did not realize this. I should have been more sneaky. I thought Dex was like a intelligence thing, not a Dex thing.
The gnome watches you do this and is just like very confused, but is like, but after talking with the warrior, he just doesn't care anymore. He just kind of waves his hand. All of the guards flee back in, and the gates open a lot wider for all of you to
I'm
walk past. He
pretending-
says,
I'm
Come
trying
on.
to play it off as if it's a part of my meditation.
you begin to hum quietly to yourself. All the guards just totally ignore you as you walk, as they walk back into the
Okay. Success!
So you see,
Oh god, that went so bad,
the
so
guards
bad.
come and take control of the wagons, and they lead it in before you, and they go off one of the side roads. And the warrior points and gestures towards you as if to follow her. She walks in.
We follow.
do we though?
I do.
As the
As
warrior,
far as I know,
I'm
I'm still
curious.
waiting.
you pass the giant gates, and as you get far enough away from it, you hear just a really heavy creaking as they begin to close again. And you walk in, and the warrior turns to you and says, "Thank you for not making too much trouble. That gnome he's pretty anal about what gets in and what comes out, but don't worry about it. He's fine." So, I've talked to him. You guys are totally free to explore the city. He realizes that you were just hired. You had no part in what Jackus was doing.
We weren't even hired. We didn't receive payment.
Can I go to the store and see if they
How much
have like
did they promise you?
something to increase my melee damage?
Wait, what do you want?
What, Jacobs do?
I wanna go to the store and see if they have something that increases my melee damage. Like a bronze.
Like now, mid-conversation with the warrior?
Yeah, he just doesn't give a
Yes,
fuck.
I honestly do
He
not
just
care about the
leaves.
warrior.
Fine. Suffolk just walks away from you guys, just aimlessly walking into the city.
I'm a turtle. Turtles have a very large stick, and
So-
it's
The warrior kind of watches him go, but
This is why.
it's like, no, okay, and turns to Jax. How much did he offer you?
500 gold.
What? Each?
She just puts her head in her hands, just like, yeah, he couldn't. No, I can't even.
walks back at the sound of 500 gold.
He was just joking. Just 100 would be good.
Yes, 30 gold for each, I think he promised us.
She knows
Something around there.
that sounds more reasonable.
100 gold each? Right?
I mean, should we tell them about this secret thing?
Come see me at the town hall. Wait, what are you trying to do?
100 gold each.
That's more than the 500 gold I asked for.
Yeah. 100 gold each. She looks at you and says, "Well, you are attacked, so for damages. Yep. Okay, 100 gold each. Come meet me at the town hall tomorrow, and we'll sort out your payment." And then she just, she goes, "Remember, you're free in the city. Just stay out of trouble. You'll be fine." And she just turns around and walks away.
I found
Okay,
a car
now-
back.
Now I
Staying
go.
out
This
of
is
trouble,
what-
I look directly at Jax.
I found
Yeah.
a packed car on the back and just say well done.
Bless your face.
It's don't. My face won't hush. I tried.
So, what do you guys do now? You're free to
I'm
walk.
still going to find a place to get better melee damage, like a bronze gauntlet or something, to deal more bludgeoning damage.
Do gauntlets even count? as
It
well?
doesn't
No.
make any difference to your damage.
You're a monk.
I
You
Okay.
can't really
Do they
upgrade
do-
your
Yeah, you do
damage.
more damage unarmed than
Yeah,
with.
do they count?
okay.
as
I
monk
want
weapons?
something on my hands so that I deal more damage, if that's
Again,
possible.
if it
you
counts
can't.
as a weapon but not a monk weapon, it won't matter.
Even if it counts as a monk weapon, it does the same damage.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to find some cool pieces of armor just for aesthetics.
I can't put on armor.
Aesthetics.
Is there any way to upgrade my damage at all
Yes,
besides
level
going?
up.
Yeah,
Oh.
pretty much.
I mean,
Can
currently
I
it's
go and find an armor shop?
I will
Do
join
you want
you.
to do that as a group or?
What?
Yes.
I'm
Sure.
gonna go find a temple.
Can I climb like a house to get a look of this?
Acrobatics check.
Also,
Always.
all of us have starting equipment as far as I know, so we're not gonna have much gold to buy stuff anyway.
No.
Don't
We
forget
should
the
wait
gold
for the thing.
leveling.
We are about to.
You are
Acrobat.
kidding me.
You fall off the roof.
Yeah, you barely make it up. You can't find any purchase. You make it up like halfway up a wall and just lose your grip and fall back down.
This
Wait,
is my
don't you have
first time
advantage
rolling
on
a
climbing
number that
with
has
your
a
claws?
negative count, and it's the only number that's above 10.
Okay, let's see. I think I might have. I have cat
Yeah.
claws.
I do also have a general question. Should we not try to somewhat stick together in terms of what we do since we're such a big party?
This counts.
What did... Question. What do I know about this
Just
place? I
almost-
rolled a
you
16
can
on
move.
history.
Yeah.
You know, basically nothing.
And that you,
Really?
doesn't it mean you can climb?
You remember hearing the name,
Yeah.
Jackus mentioned it earlier. The name is Kali Delasari. Or Kali Dalsari.
Dang, I thought my history
That's
check
much
would
as-
help me. Even when it's a 16, it does nothing.
Not if you've never been here before.
Yeah, I
And if you
Kelly,
don't know
sorry,
anything about
been
the
down here.
religion,
If only we
I'm
had
gonna-
some.
Can we look for food?
Can I go to this little river and try to be friends with fish?
There's no river.
Derp,
The map isn't 100% accurate, so
Derp said it was all grass.
Is there any water anywhere nearby?
Yeah, coming from a well or something.
Are there any fish in the well?
I hope not.
Why?
I would hope not.
Scrap the damn turtle.
There's fish in my well.
Pretty crap well.
What is this anyways, in this centerpiece of town? What is this?
as far well, you're down here, so you can't see that right now. But I'm gonna go with Jarek and Lester. You two are going to the turn look for a blacksmith.
Yeah, just anywhere that would
So-
armor would be found.
As you walk down the street, you see a large pillar of smoke billowing up into the sky, and you decide to take that as a sign of fire, basically. And as you go, you start hearing the clanging of metal as hammers are beating down, almost in perfect sync with each other. And you turn a corner and you see a blacksmith, which is 2 to 3 times bigger than every other building around it, and it stands at least 2 stories tall. See a large shop front with 4 or 5 cellars and in different sections, and behind them you can see about 50 guys working on different armor pieces, different swords.
That's one fucking big blacksmith.
It's a huge fucking blacksmith.
I walk up to the person who seems to be in charge of the place.
You don't see anyone who seems inherently in charge, but you do see 5 cellars. About 3 of them are currently not talking with anyone.
I talk to one of them.
So you walk up and you notice he's like, "Hey, friend, what can I do you?"
I am here looking for breastplate armor, hopefully.
Kind of looks around and he goes, "We probably have that somewhere. Give me a minute." And he walks back. Actually, as he turns around, he goes, "Wait." He turns around and says, "You want anything?"
No, thank you. I'm just around the city checking it out.
And you? And then he points to the turtle.
What?
Pango followed
Pango
behind you,
followed you guys.
so he
Oh,
just
right.
points at the turtle.
Virgil doesn't answer.
Wouldn't his type
Can I get them to put blades on the end of my staff so it deals more damage?
probably turn your
You begin to describe a long, thin blade with blades on either side. He kind of looks at you like, "Sure, but it might take a couple days.
and it
Oh,
would
you
probably
definitely don't
change-
have that in stock."
It would probably turn your bow staff into a spear or a glaive, which means it wouldn't be a monk weapon anymore.
You realise that every monk weapon deals the same damage because you substitute the weapon's damage die for your monk damage die. So even if you were wielding a fucking death laser beam, it'd still deal your monk weapon damage.
If it was a monk weapon.
Yeah.
Death laser beam used by.
Yeah, Doomsday, 1d4 because you use your monk die.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it
I'm
doesn't
I
matter.
know, Dragon, but...
So is there any possible
Pango
way to
doesn't give a
upgrade my
shit.
damage?
No,
Mine is
but
upgrading my
look.
damage.
Ending up!
No,
That is so annoying.
That's how the game goes. You're level 2.
at this point the guy's left and he's come back. He's carrying a very light set of armor, very decorative scenes of sands and it's very curved in the style of everything else in this land. And he lays it down on the table before him and says, "This'll do you?"
I think so. Just as long as it's able to be covered by my hood. That shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, you see, as he lays it out, you see a chest piece which comes down just underneath, just above your stomach, It stops there, and there's two plates protecting either side of your heart, connecting these. You see
I know, Dragon.
on his, you see arm pieces that would
Balancing
cover
is
your
pain.
forearms. On either side, you see leg pieces that would cover your shins. That's as much armor as he lays down. It's very, very light armor.
As long as it would actually protect me more than my current armor. How much would this be, good sir?
30 gold pieces.
I can do that, yeah. I hand him 30 gold pieces.
And he pushes it and he takes the gold. Says, "Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
You can now add brass armor."
Brass armor. Alright, how much is it?
Well, yeah, you're wearing leather armor, so yeah, it would increase your AC by, let's say, 2, as it goes over your existing armor. It fits very snugly.
Good. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay.
Sefok, are you still trying to pursue this weird bow staff with blades on either side?
No, I've given up after everyone started yelling.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, Dragon. Thank God.
Okay,
This
so now,
character is pretty
Jax, you
much
went off
deaf,
to find the temple.
mute, not lots
Did anyone
of,
else join him?
character to
Oh.
do.
Yeah.
I'll follow him because he gives me luck. Just for that.
You follow Lester and Jarek a little ways, but then they turn a corner to the blacksmith and you continue going on, and you turn towards your right side and you see similar to the blacksmith, but a little bit smaller. You see marble walls, very clean, with golden pillars going up on each corner. And then you see a lot of people going in and out. You see a lot of men in robes.
This should be better,
bowing
Dragon.
down, or
I don't know
talking
how
with
much
people,
better it
just
is,
generally
but this is
being
the best
around
I
the
can do
temple.
for now.
How old is Lester?
Well, me?
Are they a young adult? Yeah.
Well, you don't know.
Well, I
You
mean,
haven't seen my face.
fair enough.
So this current time, you couldn't tell.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll just go and pray to my god then. For some sort of blessing.
You just say pray to your girlfriend.
Go
So
on.
yeah, as you walk
God.
in, you see the different priests just nod at you. Like, they seem a lot nicer than the priests in the previous village. And yeah, you find a very quiet corner, not a lot of people around. You begin praying to your god.
Can I just stay outside then?
Yeah, just wander around like me.
So yeah, as Shade goes in and prays, Ash, one of the monks comes up to you and says, "Are you looking for anything in particular, or you just?"
I'm just looking around.
Well, if there's anything I can help you with, let me know.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I go to like a herb store and get
I like
herbs
the
so
other
I can
one
make
as
us
well.
medicine so we don't die?
Which is that this
Yes,
is the
because
one
we totally
set up.
need-
Are you
Maybe
trained
medicine.
in herbalist? Do you need a herbalism kit to do that?
I mean, I have +4 medicine.
Do you have a herbalism kit?
Let me see. I have a healer's kit. That is not a herbalist kit. I have a second healer's kit.
Since no one thought of this, can I go and look for an inn for us to stay the night?
That'd probably be a good idea.
Wait, what time?
So you leave the temple, and you can't find anything in the immediate area. So you start asking around, and you hear of a tavern on the northernmost side called Dalsari Alak, and that seems to be the general place that foreigners stay and can eat and drink.
Okay.
I'll just.
You
Is
do know
she-
that potions
I
are
forgot.
quite expensive, Bango.
I forgot to ask the crazy blood guy. whether he was
Tango,
going
do
to
you
take
wanna-
a tongue at any time. I'll just go back and wait for him.
And this is why I don't like
Pango,
new
do you want to
people
ask around
D&D.
to see if there's anything like that around?
Yes.
Well, you go and you talk to a couple of people, and they'll point you in the direction of the temple as the main healing place.
Oh, I wonder if they actually just have a herbalist kit. That'd be nice.
Well, you wouldn't be trained in it.
There any proficiency in it for it to actually do shit?
DnD is quite annoying sometimes. I go to the temple to just get healing potions, I guess.
Yeah, one of the priests sees you approach it and comes up to you and says, anything I can do for you?
I was hoping to buy some healing potions.
Yes, we have plenty of yours. Please, come with me. Turns around, he walks into the temple, as always. He leads you in, and as you enter the temple, you see Jack's off in one of the corners praying. And he leads you further on and into a room. And as you enter the room, you see shelves upon shelves of different potions of various sizes and colors, and it's a very vibrant place with a few other priests and a couple other just general villagers there in this place. And he pulls off and he says, what are you looking? Something big, something small, lots of healing, general stuff.
A lot of healing.
Okay. And he pulls off one of the bigger vials filled near to the top with a reddish liquid. You can see through the glass. And says, this is one of the bigger healing potions. It goes for about 100 gold.
I will be coming across 100 very soon.
Do you want me to save this for you then?
Yes.
He puts it back. Anything you want now?
Well, I only have 50 gold. Will I be able to buy me anything?
He pulls out a couple very small vials. He says, these are 25 each.
Most
will
of them
take
are
2 of
by
them.
the book, I believe.
I assume me and Lester joined Pango when he went.
I think
did you?
Warlock or Death Cleric.
I assume so, but I
Barbarians,
don't know.
Wild
I'd guess.
Sorcerer. I have no idea.
Can I hide from the turtle? Since the turtle is crazy.
Just wander around with me. Let's go Animal Squad. Minus the turtle.
I hid from the turtle.
Yeah. He has no idea where you are.
Yeah.
He didn't see you at all when he came in.
I'm sorry, I can't see rolls. I for some reason kicked out of 20.
So Jarek and Lester, you
Yeah.
followed.
I don't know for sure.
Do you
if
want
it's
to
Death
buy
Cleric.
anything? The temple?
I would like to ask the potion maker or whatever seller.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that would increase my strength for a reasonable price?
We do have potions like that, but they are a lot more expensive. Yes. Yeah.
How much is for one of your healing potions? Those are 25.
Small ones are 25.
Could you then save me 2 for later?
Sure thing.
So, what can I get for 1 gold piece?
Nothing. I'm
The
afraid.
fuck out.
Yeah, exactly. But he's a priest, so he's nice. So nothing, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's a shame.
Pango forgot he has hands and can't see his hands.
I was trying to see if I
You look
could.
around the place, and there's some dust
yes.
falls from the ceiling,
I
catches in
did
your
see
eyes.
the
so
alcoholic. Yes.
He's kind of
I might
furiously
use
rubbing
that
your
when I
eyes.
die.
rolling so bad? Just trying to see if I can see the little kitty cat.
Yeah, you definitely don't see the kitty cat.
Or the orc that's not trying. Oh no, wait, the barbarian that's not trying to hide. You can't see that either.
Yeah.
Stealthy as fuck.
I forgot to pull my head out of my shell.
Anyway, what else do you sell at the store? Just
Oh my god.
We sell effigies of Haram. Different things, different spiritual items to help the local
Haram?
people get closer.
Absolutely haram.
Haram. I've fucking explained this several times.
Yeah, in last session, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I wasn't there.
Oh yeah, and I'm a session 4 art, so shut the fuck up. But also,
Han.
Haran.
Haran.
Han. Am I saying it right?
Anyway.
No, because you're not
Oh.
saying it like I'm Haran.
Han.
You got to get the R.
I'm... Han.
Haran. Yeah, close enough.
Haran.
Whatever. You're not a local. They don't expect you to say it flawlessly.
Please win.
Also, are you saying this in game, or are you just like in a
No,
corner?
I'm saying this in
Haran?
game, trying to say
Haran.
it correctly.
Who was it that went to the temple with me?
Me, I'm
and I was,
outside.
with you.
Okay, have I already given you a blessing before?
Yes.
I guess. Okay. How old are you? Like, how old's your character look? Are they...
25-ish.
Okay, young adult then. Okay. I am able to give you another blessing if you would like.
I'm outside.
Yeah, I can give you another blessing, however, it might be more useful to save it until we need it.
Okay.
Yeah, only downside of
Who the
this
hell is
D&D.
playing patty cake with a plate outside?
Is the turtle still inside?
Probably.
Yeah. Well, by this point, you guys have
I
like
forgot.
left
Aaron
the
pushed
potion
the
shop,
talk.
the
Stream
potion
isn't.
section. You're now out in the main temple area.
I go looking for the temple to then try and find Jackson Ash.
Yeah, I follow.
You see Jax in the temple, and you see him leave out to find Ash, so you just follow him out.
My character's still female.
Hang
Sorry.
on, maybe you should say it out loud.
Yes.
Maybe if the name wasn't so ambiguous. I mean,
Yeah.
lady, that could be anyone.
It's kind of messing me up because normally I play with people who don't make female characters, so I'm so used to just saying he on principle.
That's fair enough,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can I pray to my god before we leave?
Yeah, sure.
Let's just run away from the turtle.
You kneel down, you begin to you close your hands, you begin to
I
pray.
pull out a small little bottle of water, place it down, and start praying to Umberlane.
Okay.
It's a bit
Well, while you're doing that, the rest of the party are outside talking.
I'll tell them. Look, I asked the locals, and they said there was a tavern north where? I forgot.
Just all you know, it's in the northernmost part, but it's like they've said it's fairly obvious what it is.
Alright.
If you guys
Should we
want to go
collect-
there or something.
Yes, I do. Do we want to collect the price first at the town hall?
The warrior said that you'd have to come collect it the next day.
Alright.
But at this point, it's dusk. The sun's lying. It's like sundown.
Quickly
A
find
little
a
darker. People are heading back to their homes.
I mean, I don't have any more money to pay for a tavern.
Who said we were gonna pay for the tavern?
Yeah, we can
Like-
persuade them, right?
Dine and
No, we
dash?
I'll
can't
just
sleep on the
ask them.
table.
I'll explain them what happened to us, and if they would be so kind as
Yeah,
to
and it
offer
would
us
be
a
a
place to sit.
I mean, you
And it
did
would
just
be a
persuade
shame.
someone to give us more money than they said they had.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I did.
Yeah, but they oh, no, that was awesome.
Yes.
So you guys started heading up. Yeah.
Yo, I was still wandering around.
Are you not with the group?
No.
Okay.
I'm
Can
so
we-
stealthy
Never
even
with the
I'm so stealthy even fucking God doesn't notice me.
Yeah. What were you doing then?
Oh, it was just walking around town looking around.
Yeah, you
really
see just
buying-
general stalls.
Yeah.
Just lots of people houses, lots of people going back and forth. You pass a tannery, lots of different clothing, different leather armor. You walk past a marketplace with lots of different foods. And at this point, it's getting dusk.
you can't
Alright.
see me right now, but I just lifted both of my hands.
Yeah, the party's lost track of you.
Oh, wait.
It's probably for the better.
Hey!
Well, you were praying to a ball
I'm
of water.
stealthily hiding behind them, waiting to jump out and spook them.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of roll that would be.
Stealth.
No, he's stealth.
Yeah, you would have to be.
All of you have to roll perception checks if you don't want to get scared.
No, that's if we're actively looking for you.
Yeah.
I'm
Can
actively avoiding looking for you.
I am.
Same.
Okay, what have I done to piss all of you off at this quarter?
You tried to treat me like a cat.
You prayed to a bowl of water and called me crazy.
Thank
Okay,
you
let me
for
point out, at that
the
point in
follow,
time,
I
I
think that
did
was.
think you were a normal cat.
It's canon now. You tried to.
I swear
I'm
to God,
running away
Argot,
from
keep,
you.
keep
Hey,
complaining
wait, no,
it.
no.
Keep
Yes.
complaining at
Right,
Rage's
I
stream.
succeeded, if you remember. You heard.
Yeah, you rolled a natural 20. I mean, it doesn't work like that, but still, at the same time, you rolled a natural 20.
Anyway,
I scratched you underneath your little chin.
can,
So you
can,
guys heading back up to the...
can we look for Asa first? Can we try to spot him?
Can
Oh,
I
yeah,
jump out and scare them?
Is, hold on. If you have a... I need to think about this. It was passive perception is 10 plus your bonus perception, right?
Yeah.
So if you have a +4 or higher in perception, you can see me.
I got 16 passive.
I have
I
plus-
only rolled a 14 in stealth.
So do I need to roll?
No.
No.
If you have a perception of +4 or higher, you can automatically see me if you are in my area.
No,
I can see you. I have
Also,
14.
you can look. Like we can look for you and roll
Yes.
if we want.
Actively looking for me would be a roll, but most of you can just
Yeah,
passively
exactly.
see me.
Okay.
So, can I jump out and scare everyone?
Yeah, sure. Jump out
So
of your
as
stealth,
you guys
break
are
your
walking
stealth.
past,
I'm
who
hidden
sees
from
you
the
again?
turtle, by the way.
Jex, you see Kra, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so as you're walking past, you see Kra just kind of wandering around in the marketplace, and you gesture towards him.
Is he trying to hide?
I rolled a
Not
14 on
quite.
stealth, so but that was
Yes.
just to get away from the guards at the start. After that, not really.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You just sort of vanished into. Like
yeah,
you just.
that's my character.
I'll wave over to the
Disappear.
bird.
Wait, as a bird, can you fly?
No, I'm a
No,
wingless
that's
bird.
the whole point
He's
of
a human bird.
He's a chicken, pretty much.
They got
No.
their
I
wings
don't
taken
know
away
anything
from them.
about these furry races.
I walk towards them.
Fine,
So as a group, you're heading up to the tavern.
Yes.
And just as night falls, you guys reach the building with a very small patio with a few tables out. So you can assume that would be the inn when you go inside. As
Yes,
you enter
Dragon.
inside, you see quite a few tables, and you see a raised area just behind the bar
Our
of
cat
where
is a
people would be sitting.
wild
But
magic
currently
sorcerer.
there are very few people. There's 2 tables currently being occupied by large groups, and then a couple other tables just have 1 or 2 people sitting at them, very quietly drinking to themselves.
Dragon, that's a secret. That's what I'm
So I
gonna
would
do.
like to point out someone in Asa's stream has decided that we should skin Fell.
No, he's saying that you could. Because tabaxi skins give a lot of money. I've already
It's
said
true.
once that I would skin his character, which is also a tabaxi, in another session.
I imagine that it's on black market though, because they're sentient creatures. So if you have their skin,
Don't do it to me, but it would be funny. God damn it.
Isn't Twitter skin like really luxury?
yeah,
Tabaxi skin goes for at least 50 gold.
yeah. But
Why
I
haven't
imagine
we
that's
been
black market.
getting all of our murder victims?
I've
Because
been
they've all
taking their
been
blood.
human up until this point, that's kind of fucked up.
Flay them alive.
Are we booking a room for tonight or no?
Yes,
Alright.
we should.
Should we just be skinning everyone we kill and selling this?
The fuck?
Blood for the blood god.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
you've already been bleeding them. You can just skin them as well.
Can that be my new passive thing that I just start skinning people?
You would fall to chaotic evil, most likely.
Well, no, skinning people does not make you evil.
I beg to differ.
And he's God.
Have you seen
Make your
Silence of the
choice.
Lambs?
It depends why you skin them.
That's true, and how you skin them.
Yeah.
I'm skinning them
Alive.
to make money so
I
that
skin
you
them
guys
with
can
love.
live happily.
Well, no, you could skin them because you need some sort of proof that you killed them, or whatever
Yeah.
reason you take a head. Or you
Let
can
me
kill them because you like collecting skin.
Anyway, we were in the tavern, and now we're suddenly talking about
Oh.
skinning people. I think
You
we...
just guys enter a tavern mid-conversation about skinning the people in the party and just general people.
Yeah,
Some of the patrons
guys,
of the bar kind of look up at you and just
yeah.
like
We should
kind of
all
give you that
roll
look and
into...
shift their chairs a little bit further away.
Yeah, we should all roll intimidation, and the entire inn should roll insight.
I mean, we have a weird bird person and a big turtle, so, like, they're probably gonna not want to sit next to us anyway.
14.
What the
Felfit,
fuck?
you rise up,
Felfit.
you begin to just call
How
out.
the hell
very-
do you have
you try
that
and
much?
talk very deeply, but all that comes out is just a.
No, we are
You
going
suddenly
to
get a hairball.
17 foot. You have a +6 in intimidation.
I have a +6 in perception.
The
Of course, the
bird
bird is the most
is
intimidating
the-
thing.
They believe
bird
everyone will do it
with
besides the
daggers.
cat. They don't believe the cat will skin people.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
apparently I am
since
very
Kra was leading
intimidating.
the conversation, he seemed. The air around him almost seems darker by his presence, and the rest of the inn kind of like. They take him seriously, they're not fucking with this guy.
Yes!
Okay. I'm gonna go find a table and sit down.
So you try and find one of the
What are you sleight of handing, Pango?
You all cannot know.
Yeah, but
Well,
as a
you're
DM, I should
rolling.
probably know what the fuck you're trying to do.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
DMing you it.
Okay.
If you're trying to pickpocket someone, you're gonna roll against their perception, so...
Yeah, everyone roll perception.
Wasn't it passive?
Well, if your passive perception...
5.
If your passive perception is 16, you
Why
can
is
see it.
that so
You
good?
feel a hand go
My
into your
passive
pocket and you
perception
just
is
turn around
16.
and you see Pango, like, mid trying to pickpocket you.
Wait, let me
Can
see
I
if can
slap
make-
him?
Well, I can't see what he's
Can
doing.
I slap
You
the
can attack.
turtle?
Yeah, you
Let
can
me see
attack
if you
him.
think this is just me trying to hug him. No, he does not.
I notice you trying to pickpocket him. My passive perception 16.
Oh wow.
Do you shout anything out?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, stop, you thief.
And
Okay, I
and
just grab him by the
No,
throat and
I'll
slam
run
him into
away
the
from
ground
the
with
fucking
all my
turtle.
strength.
Also, Felfit notices
Oh, God.
because he rolled a 21.
Uh,
So,
Yeah, Sephiroth, make a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck's sake.
And Jarek
Fucking
roll a
weirdo.
strength check.
I would also like to point out there's one thing
I
I want
assume
you
it
to do.
athletics.
Yeah, athletics, yeah.
yeah, and Pango rolled Dex
Yeah,
save.
You do not want to challenge my deck.
That's what
Knowing
you
that
say
I
with
did
a strength
that, I'm going
It's
to
really
pick
decent.
one.
Natural 1. Natural 1. Natural 1. Natural 1.
Panko breaks his neck. He's now dead.
Kind of saving throw, right?
This shell
Don't
say
goes back,
saving
cracks in half.
Isn't it's acrobatics to dodge a grapple?
Oh no, yeah, acrobatics, that's it.
Alright.
I'd like to point out my acrobatics is +6.
But you
So-
still might
Yeah,
fail.
but you haven't rolled yet, so. Yep.
And you failed.
You try and
Okay,
duck out the
wait,
way, but
can
Jarek
we
just
talk
catches
about
you
this? I have
and
a
lifts you up
plus
bodily by the neck
six
and just throws you on the ground, right into your back.
Yeah, I just take my face very close to his face and bar my fangs, and I
How
just.
about you look in your pockets and realize you have a potion in?
No.
Wait, you were
No, I
placing
was
something?
putting potions in your pocket.
I don't know that though.
You
He's
can
not saying
That's
this.
why he's
As you grip his
Jack.
throat, he's now spluttering out what you're saying.
Yeah, all we
Oh.
noticed was you stuck your hand in his pocket.
This turtle's on his back as well. It's gonna take him like an hour to get up.
Okay,
At this
screw
point,
you.
everyone in the bar has kind of shifted. The two tables that were busily talking as groups have now moved one table further away from you guys, and one of the barmaids has come around. Please, what are you doing?
Inquisitor business, barman.
Riot!
I let go. I let go of the turtle and say, "Oh, excuse me. I let the instinct
I was
take
trying
control
to
of
give
me."
you potions without making you guys seem weak. I mean, I'm not lying. I was trying to put potions in my pocket.
Persuasion, I guess.
Versus insight.
Let's not. Well, wait, that's performance. Never mind.
You just burst out into song.
Okay, so what do we need to roll?
Insight.
Wait,
Insight to
This
see if he
isn't
lies.
persuasion. I literally was trying to put potions in the pockets, though.
Yeah,
but how
but
persuasive are you in telling them that?
Yeah.
Well, like, they can personally decide this as well if they want. We don't have to believe in the dice.
Yeah, but the
you guys.
character might be on the fence about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jarek furrows his brows a bit, like look at the turtle, not really sure as what to believe.
Can you at least just look in your pockets?
No, at this point,
did
I
you
don't
give?
believe in you.
The
I
barmaid
have
is looking at
4
you.
potions on me.
If you're going to kill him, can you take it outside? Could you just calm down? And buy a
No, we
drink?
shall make soup.
We will take it outside, yes, but I don't think it will
shall
come
make
to that.
soup for all of us.
Okay,
Soup.
you just...
Derek, I think at this one time you may want to check the pocket, because I'm starting to believe him.
Okay, I put my hand into my pocket and I pull out a small little red vial. I apologize. I reach my hand down to help Mr. Zephyr up.
I take your hand.
I feel like doing it stealthily has only caused conflict. I don't know why you
Yeah.
didn't just give it to him.
Like, distract you guys from what you were doing.
Which was talking about skinning you alive.
Yeah, that is very true.
Yeah, like, you guys were
I don't know why
threatening
you thought the best thing to do while we were talking about skinning you was to try and make it look like you were pickpocketing us.
I also may or may not have been trying to swipe the potion with gold.
So,
Silence.
the
I
barmaid
went to
just
the
points up
bartender.
to the says, like, if you're gonna sit down, sit up there. No one's up there. You won't bother anyone.
Thanks. Riot.
Can I
Do you
just
wanna look at
slowly
what the
rub
two
my
groups
neck?
are doing, or do you want to just like totally ignore them?
No, what?
Just ignore them for now.
Yeah, I don't care.
Can I get back to them?
Well, they're all scared of me, so.
So, okay. 4 of you get potions in your pocket. Let me choose 2.
Which ones? Jarek has one.
I
Fel,
don't have them.
Jurak, Asa, and Shade.
Alright.
Oh, you gave me a potion. Nice.
Sweet.
Wait. Jarek, Felfit, Shade, and Asa.
It's just your regular healing potion, right?
Yeah, it would be lesser. So,
Potion of healing? I guess?
yeah.
That's 2d4.
Yeah, it goes lesser, regular, and then greater.
So it's a lesser, so it's 1d4.
That's 2d4 plus 2.
That's a normal healing, right? And we got
I
lesser.
thought that's the smallest one, isn't it? I don't think there is anything smaller than 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
goes 2d4, and then 44, and then
There's, like,
8d4.
+4.
Yeah, and the only one in the SRD is the 2d4 plus
Oh,
2.
so it's
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2.
That is the
And
smallest one.
2d4 plus 2, 4d4 plus 4, and then 8d4 plus 8. That's how we go.
Wait, 2d4.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
Ah, all guards making me feel bad.
And potion of healing.
It's
Yoink.
your fault.
I was trying to be helpful without getting myself skinned. What did you expect me to think?
Just say,
Not
hey guys,
pickpocket
yeah,
people.
not use sleight of
I
hand to
wasn't
do so.
pickpocketing, I was stalking? Pickstalking?
Stalking them
Placing.
isn't really an improvement on the situation.
I was just trying to help, okay? I sit down on top of the table and meditate.
On the table.
Okay.
That's where
Yes.
we eat.
Yeah, where everyone else is surrounding.
Okay, I sit
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
I sit on the ground underneath the table and meditate.
Okay.
With a little vase of
So
water.
an
to
hour passes, and
fill up
you
our
hear
cups.
the door open again. It's been pretty quiet up until this point. And you see a man walk in, carrying a very large sack on his back. He looks kind of ragged, like it's been a long day for him.
Can I go greet him because he looks interesting?
So you instantly break off your meditation, where you just sat down for.
It's been an hour since he started meditating.
I'm gonna get drinks for people and offer a vial of blood to whoever wishes to have them.
Oh,
I'm
right.
not going
Blood for
to-
sale. Anyone want a bit of blood?
I'll take an ale.
This is gonna go badly.
There you go. Yeah.
I
Would
have
you like
a
some blood?
weakness for the intoxicants and other pleasures of this land.
Okay. So,
Actually,
Uh,
the Baxi might want one.
Pango, you go to meet the guy who just walked in, and and Jex, you've gone down to order drinks at the bar.
I'm not ordering drinks. I'm giving people vials, glasses of
Oh,
blood.
okay.
Oh.
So you're providing the drinks of blood.
Yeah. Yes.
Funny.
To the sorcerer first, because they've already,
I'll take it.
and whoever else wants them.
Have a
Well, you
vampire
guys,
cat.
why are you guys doing this, Sephiroth?
I will.
What do you want to say to the new guy?
Hello, how are you doing? You look like an adventurer, like us.
Yeah, Zev, do you want to please describe your character?
He is a enormous-sized human, white hair. He carries a massive a gun-like thing on his back. A very young man.
Very
around
hungry
his,
or young?
20s.
Young,
I thought you said hungry.
probably is to be honest. But...
Yeah, it's been a long day, you know.
I just passed him one of my rations. Come sit with us.
Yeah,
That
sure.
might be your mistake. Last thing you do.
Rat skinning.
Ignore the crazy bird.
And run away
Yeah,
from
can
the
notice
crazy
that.
turtle.
Yeah,
You
The
don't
turtle
want
at least
to
like
with him.
I'm not a crazy turtle. I'm a very shy turtle.
No, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
You haven't done anything sane so far, so I'm gonna call you crazy.
Can I lead him over to the damn group?
Yeah.
Sorta now, just with my head down and sad. I take 5 points of sad damage.
That makes it like you're
Never
cutting
said-
yourself on the way up.
Never say crazy was bad. Just that you were crazy.
Nope, I'm sad now. Sad little turtle. Well, actually, yeah, I am a very small turtle.
Okay, so as the night progresses, and you guys drink the
Can we put this out? This like 5.5 foot thing just like grabbed and threw a 4'5" turtle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god, that was
Like you didn't like go totally over his head. He just like lifted you off the ground and then threw you down.
this must.
As the night progresses, you hear one of the two groups progressively getting louder and louder as they presumably get drunker and drunker. You hear lots of commotion coming from that table.
Can't get drunk off blood.
Can we?
Well, I mean,
Can we literally hear what they're saying or what they're
They're saying
making noise
in a
about?
language you can't understand.
it
Are you
depends
sure
on how
about
much
that?
the
Well-
person's blood. This is... How much did they drink before you bled them?
Yeah, I can actually notice that.
Anyway, should we probably, book a room since it's like midnight and we still haven't done that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, yes, we should book. room.
Kara?
I start walking to the bartender at this point.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Can I have a conversation and learn more about our new friend?
New friend.
Yes, you can. So while Jarek and Lester, you guys are heading down to the bar, right?
Yeah, just so we can book a room.
Yeah. So while you guys are heading down, Sephiroth, you begin talking.
How do you handle yourself, my friend?
I am a blacksmith in my profession, but I actually know a few things about magic and so many things. And personally, just closed my shop and sold it. I'm just finishing up this weapon at the place I sold. I was given permission to finish it up.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate.
Would you like a drink, newcomer?
No, I
Do
really
not
don't
drink
like
the
drinking.
It's not alcohol. Don't worry about it.
That makes me even more suspicious.
Blood for the blood god.
He's trying to make you drink blood.
I'll just have a taste. It's good.
See? It's delicious.
It is.
Then I will take a sip.
Yeah.
Just a small one.
Yes, I'll give them a glass.
What was the roll that you made this?
Constitution.
Yeah,
What's the
Constitution.
Steven saving throw?
Do you
I
But
imagine-
it's only for like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
small.
Why does everyone like to drink the blood? Like, what the hell?
Because why not?
I mean, you down it,
Because-
but it's very uncomfortable.
Because blood for the blood god.
Ugh.
Ah, there you go. A blessing to you, newcomer. What is your name?
Blessing?
Yes.
I love this bird thing going on in the background.
Curious.
So what is your name?
So yes, my name is Kale, and nothing else really. I'm not that special of a man.
Silence.
I am sure you can find your fortune with us, my friend.
Let's hope we will.
Would you like to join us on our adventure, my friend?
Yes.
I
And if
reach
you
out
don't
my
have any kind of-
hand to shake yours.
That was quick.
Yep.
Walks into the bar, finds a group of people. Let's go on an adventure.
We're going on an adventure.
We don't actually
And
have an
also
invention
the thing is-
yet, but
With any other
You
character,
have an
I
adventure
would be
yet.
totally in total agreement with you that that's kind of way to start an adventure. But with the backstory that he's given me, that totally makes sense. That's actually totally legit.
Oh,
I mean, my backstory is that I just got washed up here. And then I was like, I'll join these people.
So,
So at the bar, you guys are talking to the bartender, and he says it's a 5 copper for a room for a night.
that
Oh,
seems
that's
fair.
good. Oh,
Yeah, that is fine. But wait, I actually don't have a home here.
so Xav is a former blacksmith with some experience in magical items, basically.
Yes.
Could you enchant? So do you enchant things?
Hmm.
That's what wizards do, not what.
I know how to do my job as a blacksmith. I was taught a few things, and some of them are pretty disturbing.
Can you put fire on stuff?
No?
For fuck's sake. The cat wants the flames again.
He wants to become the junk cat.
Right.
Is there a fire in the room?
Oh
Yeah.
god.
On one side, there's a very small fire by one of the tables where people would normally be around trying to warm themselves up if it was a particularly cold night. But
Can
no
I
one's around
poke
it.
it?
As they go to poke the
yeah.
fire, I put it out
I'll
with
poke-
thaumaturgy.
I put out the fire as well. We are both running over to put out.
Desperately.
I'm not running over. It just I use my
It's
magic
within
and it just
range.
extinguishes.
No, the fire just goes dead. And the two groups and a couple of the other patrons kind of look at it as like, wasn't there just the whatever, and they just go back to their business.
Oh, I return to the table, Sam.
What time is it now at this point?
It is like 2 in the morning.
We have saved one life today.
Most of the patrons have gone to different rooms. The one of the groups has gone and left, but the louder, more raucous group has continued drinking. Is only getting louder as the night progresses.
I will go up.
Me and Jared are gonna go up.
Yeah,
I guess go outdoors and see if anyone's selling a fish.
At
this
2 in
time
the
of night.
morning.
It's 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning.
We should go to sleep.
Maybe
I'll
the
go to
character
sleep.
is crazy.
I
So,
wanna-
are you asking for fish? You know you've just passed a desert, right?
So that's why I want to pet fish.
Okay.
It was lonely.
I'll go to
So-
sleep.
We're going to our rooms, right? Are they upstairs or do we pass
Yep.
the rowdy group?
We haven't actually like.
Make good company.
You'd have to pass them.
Alright.
Jared and I was going to go to the.
Yeah, we're still down at the bar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that was-
Jarek and Lester, you're going up to the group,
Yeah.
right?
Just go up. We've ordered rooms for everyone.
Yeah, well, I paid 5 copper.
Fine.
Right.
In one of the corners, you see a shell and just a very soft snoring as Pango falling asleep.
So,
Anyway,
once I
We have ordered room for everyone. You will have to pay in the morning down at the inn, at the bar.
Alright,
So we pay in the morning.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
No, we don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait. Could this give us advantage on a intimidation roll? Just covering our sword in oil and then lighting it aflame.
I mean, that would, but what the fuck?
It's something Argard said.
That wouldn't last very long.
Yeah, that's
Like-
well.
It'd also be a weird thing to do in the middle of a tavern.
Yeah.
So,
Everyone's drinking, having a good
I'm-
time, suddenly, whoosh, a sword lights into flames.
so we're passing the group of drunks, right?
Yeah.
That would be a quite
As
the
we-
stealth roll.
As I
So
pass,
we'll
I want to
do it.
say blood for the blood god to them.
I appreciate the effort.
Yep.
Imperial.
They hear you say that and they look around and they're just kind of like, they back away, they don't really talk with you. Kind of scared of you.
God
They
damn.
also
They
heard us
continue.
talking
We'll
about.
never make friends at this rate.
I pat Kara on the back and smile.
They also heard us talk about the skinning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
You know, when I rolled a 24 and they fucking...
As Kara passes, they see you, Jarek. And as you pass, one of the more drunker one's like, "Hey, do you play?
From time to time.
Come join us. It's fun. Come join us." And he pulls a chair
This
out.
is fun, this is fun.
Sure, I join.
Sit
I don't
down.
have much coin to play for.
Don't worry, you don't need coins. Just ante is 1 silver. Okay. So
Yeah.
this is how you play it. He gets a deck of cards, and as you see he's clearly very drunk. He's barely keeping his head up. But as he deals the cards out, it's with an amazing dexterity. He's clearly very skilled in this.
He's gonna
Yeah.
cheat.
He gives
Yeah.
everyone 4 cards around the table and says, "Everyone, put a silver in." You see everyone else throw a silver into the middle
Can
of the
I
table.
quietly sort of roll over and watch?
You're sleeping.
Yeah, you said you
I'm
went to
just,
sleep in your
I'm
shell.
just standing at the
Nobody
table.
Nobody could sleep throughout you guys.
So you ante up.
No, you're sleeping.
The guy looks at you and says, "Do you know how to play this game?"
No.
I'm just
Don't
here.
worry, I'll teach you. And he kind of like he goes to pat your shoulder, but he just kind of like slaps your face a little bit. It's like, "Don't worry, I'll teach you." Okay. So
Yeah,
I love
yes.
what you think drunk people do.
I
You know,
I can't recreate my own drunk voice, which is kind of annoying me. Yeah.
I like the idea of drunk people is we mistake shoulders for cheeks.
He's not paying any attention. He's just kind of like slapping out.
Yeah, if you approach something from above, when aiming for the shoulder, you often hit the head first. If you misjudge the distance.
Is that experience talking as?
You're goddamn right it is.
So roll 4d6.
Me?
Yeah. Jarek, roll 4d6. Or whoever's playing, roll 4d6.
That's your cards.
Oh.
So
That's amazing.
okay. So how you want to win is you want to get a pair, 3 of a kind, 2 pairs, 3 straight, 4 straight, and 4 of a kind. You got that? Okay, let's go. He goes to the left. This is everyone gets a chance to replace
Because
the 2.
Argard.
He goes to the left guy.
Backstories
go
suck. I'm
in
more of a
circle.
mechanical player than a
A
lore
few of them
player.
fold. A couple of them get new cards. One guy sticks. He looks very confident. Comes around to you.
I'll take away the 5 and a 3.
Okay, so roll 2d6.
Yes.
6 and 2. Yeah. So yeah, everyone reveals their cards, and one guy who looked confident has a row of 4 4s,
Oh.
beating everyone at the table, and he just pushes his hand in and he takes all the silver. And the drunk guy kind of looks at you and goes, "Better luck next time."
Indeed.
And now he's like totally ignoring that you're existing. He's just dealing out the cards again.
Yeah. So I'll play another round.
Roll 4d6.
Yep.
Ante up and then roll 4.
You know you can't do anything in your shell.
That's a straight.
It is a strike. Oh, this works. I say that out loud, of course.
Do you want to raise the bet?
No, I don't have much, and I need to stay alive.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna actually see if I get better than you.
Like,
It's hard trying to find d6 in these tiny ass bags.
Why don't you just
Oh, I
use
have the same
site
fucking
and
problem.
do
Because
that?
where's the fun in that?
Yeah,
Come on,
you
man.
could GM roll
I'm
it,
trying to be
but-
immersive.
I have 3 right here if you want me to roll some.
I got him. I got 4 now.
I just have like a huge cup of different dice, and it's horrible finding the right ones.
Yeah.
Why don't you just
Well,
leave them alone and
okay.
organize?
Amazing.
They go around the table, and the guy has a high card, guy has a pair, another guy has a pair. One guy, very confident, reveals his cards, and he has a pair of 1s and a pair of 6s. And that's the best that they have on the table, and it finally gets around to your turn.
I like smack down the cards, really confident, like shaking the entire table.
They see you lay it on the cards, and they all cheer, like, "Yay!"
Oh!
And you pick up the cards. And you take all the winnings.
Blood for the
much
blood
is that?
card.
Could you do a sleight of hand check to see if you can just like, without anyone noticing, switching them all out for the same card, so you have all 1s?
If you wanted to, you could.
That's one of the uses of sleight of hand, cheating in card games.
Yeah.
And dice
So-
games and other games.
How much silver is it?
Sounded like 5.
8 people at the table,
Oh.
so
Okay, so nice. Thank you. Got it. Oh, but I will be going to bed. It was a pleasure meeting you. I raised out the hand, like questioning, asking for the name.
you don't need it. Don't worry. He just and at this point he's totally ignored you as you stood up. Now he doesn't care.
I just laugh a bit below my breath and I walk towards my room.
Dragon, that was just you betting your soul in that card game.
That's fairly likely. Okay, so now, yeah, everyone's gone to bed.
Yes.
And you
Hopefully
seem
there's
to
no
like
fire.
to take a long rest if you need to. They won't take any damage, did they?
No, I don't think there wasn't a fight today.
Yeah.
For once, we've so far gone through a session without having to kill people.
Wait, we didn't kill people?
Refreshing.
Gotta change that.
Quickly skin him.
I wanna sneak out at night and stab the innkeeper.
No.
I would like to point out I'm going to be stealing eyeballs whenever we kill people.
What the fuck? What have you done to him, Jax?
It wasn't me.
No, it
Anything
was
that
something
happened
I
that's
wanted to
horribly
do
fucked
later.
up. I'm just gonna blame you for it.
I just drink blood.
No, don't worry, it's not his fault. It's something I need to do. I looked up some about Embadine, and they apparently like eyes.
Yeah, but stealing other people's eyes.
After we kill them,
You know what I mean? At that point, you're just mutilating them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, I mean,
So?
my god needs their eyes, apparently. They like eye sacrifices.
What the fuck is your goth?
You
My
say that
God.
as you've been pledging allegiance
God,
to
do you celebrate?
I just
My
like
god,
Chinese.
Pledge
I might have
allegiance.
misunderstood it, but my
I've
gods
been given
each other.
flute.
I'm fairly sure you don't worship Cthulhu.
No, Umbeline, the bitch of the sea is what they're called.
They don't. Yeah, they don't have eye sacrifices.
I thought they did. Maybe I'm misremembering.
Okay, so fairly early in the morning, the next day, you see the same warrior who helped you out and offered to pay you. She knocks on your door, Lester.
Really? I like
Oh
that.
no, I'm going to be pouring water down people's throats after we kill them.
By the way, you know that Umberly is chaotic evil.
Doesn't mean I can't praise them.
Well, it means they're going to be asking you to do chaotic evil stuff.
I'm very good at disobeying.
This has been firmly
Yes.
established.
Well,
most
it's
likely
within his
players.
nature.
I don't think your god would appreciate that, but
We have like 9 players
Who's
They
total.
won't
Knock me on my door again.
So we're gonna split the sessions to
the warrior.
Fridays, but
Ah, right. So I
Friday
opened
is
the door
Josh's
up then.
streams.
She nods and says, okay. Can you gather the rest of the party and meet me outside?
Yes, I will do that.
Thank you.
Put on my stuff.
Turns
And
and
then I
leaves.
go get people.
I don't want to pass the front desk because they're gonna ask me to pay.
Yeah, I want to sneak out
stealth.
too.
Yep.
Stealth that.
Stealth it is.
Oh, so you guys don't know my true backstory.
As I
What if I
spot
am
both
an
of
evil turtle?
as I see both of them, just passive perception 16, I'm gonna say, hey, shouldn't you be paying for your rooms?
You know what?
The instant rat.
I'm gonna
Hey, I would like to point out I did not
There,
sleep
Rick.
in the room. I fell asleep inside of the in the middle of the inn. So
Yeah,
I
they
don't have
expect-
to pay.
Oh no, this is not gonna deception.
We ordered a
but-
room for you though.
Hey,
Uh,
I didn't sleep in it. I didn't
Yeah.
use it. I don't
That's
pay.
not how it works.
I'm trying to convince you, or that I did pay for my room.
Says
I've
the
just
bird
seen
that
you
barely
try to
speaks
sneak
English.
out.
Nah.
I just walk out
Crap,
because I didn't
Crap.
say I'm gonna pay for a room. They're the ones who said it, so they're paying.
Go and pay for
Walk
your room.
out.
I pay for my room.
Seth believes me.
I
know what?
walk out. Like, what the hell did you guys think was gonna happen?
You guy, could you, I'm a bit short on coin. Could you maybe pay for?
Tell you what, Tabaxi, since you have been a good disciple of my god, I will pay for your room. However, you must continue to assist me with the actions of my god.
I love how you're.
I shall drink whatever you give me.
No, you need
do know
to help out.
You do know it's just copper that we're
Yeah,
paying, right?
A room
Pango?
was 5 copper.
I'll pay for Ash's room.
Oh, for mine.
That's a
Nice.
shit.
No, not for yours.
Damn it!
Ash's room.
You know what? Sure. I shall assist you for the next 2 tasks.
I've
And it's all
already.
Thank you.
You
In
have paid for
return-
like multiple days of us being there.
Yes.
Why?
Yes,
You know what?
exactly what we need.
The turtle paid for us.
Yeah, turtle paid.
So yeah, fuck you.
Smoke bomb.
Can we just go so we don't get sidetracked any longer?
At this point, Lester
Run
just
away!
laughed. Lester just laughed trying to work himself.
No!
Since I paid last night.
Pango paid. I'm running away.
Okay, so yeah, as you all leave, very slowly, except for Kra, who just sprints out.
Velvet trips.
You all leave. Velvet is last in line, so you all sprint out. But as you sprint out, Ash is just a tiny bit too late, so the doors just swing back and slam into his face. He goes
No,
sprawling back on his ass.
I like to imagine that we just look back and Ash is just asleep.
You just see Ash exit the tavern after you with it holding up his head and his nose is bleeding.
How much
go and
damage
help
did
Ash
he
up.
take, if any?
Guys,
He
is there
takes,
a monster in there? Why are you all sort of running? This makes me sad.
Pango tossed
Why are you
money
bleeding?
and I just ran away because I was trying to decept people and it failed. So I'm just running to avoid
Everyone else is just
consequences.
sprinting out.
I mean, I just saw someone running, so I started following after.
Okay.
I was gonna run.
As you guys are just sprinting out, the warrior kind of turns. She was facing away from you. She turns around to see you all running at her. She kind of jumps back. What the?
We have somewhere to
happened?
be.
No
Basically what's
Argard.
happened is I walked out.
Sprinting
and all
is
of
a
sudden
strength
everybody
thing.
just started
Dex
to run
is
out.
the
Someone was bleeding.
Yeah.
dexterity is doing flips and
I
jumps.
saw someone running, so I thought there was a reason to be running.
I'll
Was
go and
there
help
not?
Ash.
I turned to Kelly at this point.
You turn to what?
Kelly, the warrior person.
Okay, her name's no Kelly. That doesn't.
Oh,
Okay.
that must be the wrong
Who's
person.
Kelly?
That's Callie for
No,
I vanished.
but no, Kali is the place name.
Oh. I have that
Yeah,
written
the
down.
city that you're going in is called Kali Dasari.
I just
Okay.
vanished.
Anyway.
But why?
Yeah, no, her name's not Kelly.
For no fucking
That-
reason. That means you're not getting paid, which
So,
means you're
yeah,
missing
she
out 100
turns, she
gold.
says, "Okay, you guys ready to go? We can go to the town hall and we can help."
Yes.
Yes, hopefully.
So you walk in.
Crap!
You see the town hall. It looks very similar to the temple, but a lot bigger, and there's like a lot more floors to it. It goes back quite a distance. And as you guys enter,
Oh, it's
see
just
a
how the
lot of people
mechanics
coming
work,
in and out,
Argard.
guards doing general work stuff. And Kelly leads you to another gnome, a different one, but the same kind of very small, very dark skinned looking guy. He looks up and he just, "What do you want?"
Crap,
Money.
crap, money, crap.
Yeah, Kelly puts a hand up, says, let me handle it. These guys were deceived into helping a traitor, and they were offered payment, and it's only right that we provide their payment for the services.
Shall we
Kelly says, like,
find out
what they
about
do.
the people in the bottom?
Did they have a bounty on his head?
Well, we're getting 100 gold each anyway.
But we can get the bounty as well.
So
think-
you're asking Kelly.
Can I just pull one of the guards to the side and ask
Depends
them
on
if
how
they
the
know
bounty
that
works in
people
this
the
town.
bottom of the wagon?
What?
Yeah,
The
repeat.
people the man
repeat,
was
Bangle.
hiding.
So you're going to tell a guard that?
Like, more importantly, you're pulling him to the side.
I think he's gonna enjoy being pulled.
Yeah. So what you try and get the guys' attention, but they're doing stuff. They just totally ignore you.
I slam my foot on the ground to try to make it their attention.
You could just talk to the guy because Kelly and the
I'm
gnome
trying.
are currently talking, and it's getting relatively heated as the guy is refusing to pay.
Sir.
Uh,
Sirs,
What do you want?
there is people in the trunk of his wagons.
His eyes widen up. He just starts scribbling. He's like, "How many? What do they look like?"
I don't remember, but you should probably make sure they don't die. No one has been feeding them.
You
Do you remember anything about the 4 people?
You were prisoners of war. This is not
I think it
last
was one
month.
of those
Yes.
cheat
Yes,
sheets.
that is
about it.
the exact people.
It was
Fourth.
either that or the
Yeah.
5th edition handbook.
I
Are
described
you gonna keep talking about?
Yes, I can't tell them how many freckles they have.
Can I?
Okay, whatever. Yeah, this guy furiously takes notes. Says, "Thank you, I'll pay you," and he shuffles away. And about half an hour later, he comes back. Like he seems to have totally forgotten that you guys were there. And he comes back and says, "Oh, right." Goes back again and gives you each a bag full of 100 gold pieces.
Bullseye.
I
Fucking
love how
straight.
I love how Sefok went from start to, well, okay, let's protect these guys. As soon as it came to confrontation, just instantly betrayal.
Yeah, also,
At this point, as he hands you the guy, you see about 20 guards just run past you straight through and exit.
I'll say,
Yeah.
can I speak to the traitor? I know exactly how to deal with them.
yeah, also, does Xav get the 100
The gnome
gold
just
as well?
shakes his head. You'll have a
So,
hard time
I'm
speaking
going
to him.
to attempt to do something. This might be super stupid if it fails.
No, not Yusuf. But yeah, okay, you're gonna stealth.
Why?
I want to follow the guards and try to let the people out, since we don't know where the wagon is beforehand.
As you go to follow them, a couple more guards who aren't with the group kind of look at you and like, call out to you, like, "Where do you think you're going?"
I wanted to see where they were going.
You realise
don't
it's
know.
broad daylight and there's like a big open area. Where are you gonna hide?
Wait,
Well,
I
stealth
just
does
wanted to see
include
where they were going.
mixing in crowds.
If there is crowds.
Yeah, if
There's
there is.
quite a lot of people. Persuasion.
But it's a bit difficult for a little turtle guy to blend in a human crowd full of guards.
Yeah, that's
The
what
guy,
I'm
the guy looks at you,
You're upon the bird.
the guy looks at you and just kind of goes like, whatever, and turns back to his business.
I continue following.
Are the rest of you following, or is it just Sefok just was running?
No.
Just if no,
Just
fuck no.
Fuck him.
I realize no one is following me, and I sneak back to the group less stealthily.
No, Zeph followed you. You weren't alone.
In fact,
Why does no one else want to save the peeps?
Because I know nothing of them.
Also, you haven't said anything. You're just sneaking off with the guards.
Yes.
It's a very random thing to do.
Oh, as I follow the guards, I say, "Follow me."
That would be sound, which would be hearable, which means nah.
Okay.
I haven't eaten anything. I want to go and eat.
Well,
assume
I'm
we
still
ate
following
breakfast.
the gods then, because I at least
I
have
know.
the nice one with me, the sane one.
What?
You're
I'm
the
not following
sane
you.
one.
So as
I like you're the sane one.
Sephiroth and Zev follow the gods out, the rest of you just go and grab breakfast.
How many gods are there?
You saw about 20 run past.
Okay, so we're not gonna fight our way to free the people.
Sure, just do it. What could possibly go wrong?
And as it's
Totally
going,
not get arrested. What are you talking about?
You're
we're gonna
bringing
end the
up.
session. We're gonna end the session.
I do
again.
not think your weapon's strong enough to take down 20 guards.
Also, Zev didn't try and stealth his way in.
He did.
No.
No, wait, still no. Xav is just
Yeah,
running
but
after
they
him.
just let him go because he wasn't trying to be sneaky, so they just kind of like whatever.
Another thing I like to address is that didn't we like try to deceive them that we knew nothing about like the prisoners of war and everything?
Yeah, that
And
was
then,
one of the
Tango
Yes,
just
to be heard,
betrayed
this is-
it.
Entirely different person.
Also, Sephiroth,
Sephiroth goes like, yeah, I actually knew about that.
Sephiroth, what are your motives here?
As
Because
for-
they're prisoners of war, and the Jackass was smuggling them, and you immediately betrayed them. And then your next act. So in the same sentence, you betray them and then go to save them from your own betrayal.
I mean, I just realized
You're
we don't know
crazy.
where we
Yeah.
don't know
You
where
guys
they
are-
are. So they will either die
Priority?
via people or they'll die via starving.
You've
No,
lost your
no.
right to call me crazy.
Yeah, they can just leave the wagon.
At least we can now notice that Pango is truly following a chaotic evil god.
Yeah.
He does
Yeah.
whatever the fuck he wants, and he betrays people.
Okay, then I'm changing myself to chaotic evil.
Yeah, but like, you aren't really evil though. It's
Oh
weird.
no.
It's more incompetence.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm evil. I'm going to punch you all in the face later.
Chaotic incompetence.
I would love a character like that. Because now I gotta work out what the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
Sephiroth's
Good luck, man.
betrayal.
I'm following the guards to try and save the people.
Yeah. It's great being a DM, huh?
Yeah. It's also great being DM because I made the whole gambling thing, and you played 2 rounds.
I know.
made that.
I was like, I don't want to sit alone and play while the rest of the people just like sit there and listen to me play fucking dice game. So I mean,
Yeah, when it was just like you, that's fine. But you entered the tavern, you saw people gambling, or like you could have seen people gambling,
Yeah.
and just none. And everyone were like, "Fuck that."
I free the people.
Well, last time I gambled, I almost lost a bunch of gold. And
I free my people.
by the way, Derb, I'm gonna steal that and use it in my own games. So, get scammed.
I can send you the actual thing.
Oh, that would actually be amazing.
I thought it was
I gave it a name, but you can choose.
athletics,
It's-
because
it's
athletics
related to
would
the
be
this world.
sprinting, jumping,
Oh yeah.
while
Sure.
acrobatics would be tricks and stuff.
So,
Just change it to poke.
Turtle, what the fuck are you trying to do now?
Well, at least they can't see
I'm
him.
fleeing the people by staying stealthy so they don't see me, and then sleight of hand just secretly push to get them out of there.
Within
one
a
thing,
group of
sleight of
20
hand is
guards.
yeah, and
Or-
sleight of hand is small, sneaky movements. You can't push humans with slight, sneaky movements.
And that,
Well, I
like,
mean,
well, there's a-
opening up a damn wagon and getting them out, sorta.
There's a ton of soldiers around the fucking
In
wagon!
front of
Yeah, and if those
20.
No, I got there before them because I was so sneaky.
you
That's not-
never said you were
you realize you move-
faster.
You move at half speed if you're sneaking.
That's
Yes,
still pretty
They
fast.
are running!
Yeah, but sprinting isn't really
I mean,
agility
I'm still
based,
pretty
right?
fast.
Yeah, but you'd still be half as fast. They were going at 30 feet per
So they'd
movement,
go at
most
60.
I'm
likely.
going at 20.
So sprinting is...
No, 40
they-
feet.
No, half speed. You're
Nope,
sneaking.
I'm using, where is it?
Then you'd still only go 40 compared to their 60.
You're going to
Do
get
you realize
arrested.
that, Pango, that's for one turn.
And one turn is like 0.5 seconds or something like that,
6
right?
seconds.
6 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, every round.
I
is 6
just
seconds.
want to save the people.
Besides, that would mean you could dash.
Okay,
But
well,
would that
you
take
guys
so
can't
much?
stop me because you're not there. I'm
Also,
trying-
Zev totally lost Pango at this point.
Yeah.
In this case, Zev couldn't follow
Zev
you.
follows
Zev
Pango
never
outside.
didn't even bother to stealth.
loses
So
it
if Zev
immediately.
helps you, that means you're gonna aggro all the guards. 20v2. Good luck.
You're fucked. Yeah, no way.
Yeah, no,
You're
don't.
fucked.
You're fucked.
I just leave. God damn it. I just try to be a good person, and it never
By
works.
betraying before.
Why are you rolling?
Damn, he was
that
good
thing?
when running away.
I mean, this is amazing, and I love you guys.
I left. I rolled a 24 and I just ran away.
How does that end with
Apparently,
you running
That's
towards them?
acrobatic.
You realize acrobatics isn't how fast you run.
Yeah,
that's what
I've also
what's
me-
his face said.
he's
That's what
he's
Argyle-
confused as well.
That's just
It also depends because athletics in competitions means jumping and running, while acrobatics is more like tricks and shit.
I just sort of brisk walk away.
No, you trip.
Yeah.
Critical fail.
You're probably gonna get seen by the guards now.
Well,
Oh
no.
my god.
You also try. There's not just both of you are lying on the floor, grasping your knees. Ah, shit. Oh.
when I drop to the ground underneath my feet, I pop into my shell. So they look back and they just
They just see a shell, and all they hear is just. Ah.
There's not many turtles going around. They probably put 2 and 2 together that it's the same one.
Yeah.
a very
No.
sharp frog.
Guys, the party that is around, can we just say we don't know them?
Yes.
Will they
Yeah.
believe
Yeah,
us
yeah.
if we all
We don't know
I-
these people.
roll
I
deception
do go back
or
to the group though, and I get
We just
there,
turn
and
our
I-
backs.
we don't
You
know
guys
them?
don't know what's happening though.
Well, if the
You
guards come
don't-
to us to arrest you for whatever,
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but we do know
I-
that you just snuck off for no reason.
Yeah. After the guards, very suspiciously.
I'm gonna do performance and act like I'm not hurt. I failed. You guys can see me limping.
What the hell have you done now?
Why are you just like rolling random stats?
Yeah. One thing, just a Pango, just in general. Wait with the rolls until the DM actually says it, instead of going like, "Oh, I rolled a stealth. Oh, I want a stealth." Say, "I want a stealth," and then the DM will be like, "Yeah, okay, sure, roll a stealth roll."
or you won't be
Because
able.
it gets very, very chaotic. At least I find it very.
I thought it was very funny.
I'm
I'm
like
sorry.
having to read through the chat, like, the fuck are you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was just really funny.
yeah,
but
it
it's
gets
also
a bit
annoying.
in the
I'm
long run.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not
That's
used
fine.
to games like this.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but
it's fine.
that's
everyone-
also why I'm saying it. It's
Just
not
wait
meant
for the-
meant angrily or anything. It's just
learning experience.
It's so weird doing it online instead of in person.
Yeah, but
Yes,
in
very much so.
person you would
Same
also
for me.
wait for the DM, right?
yeah. But it
Well-
make it easier because like the DM would look at you and you'd be like, okay, so now I do stuff. In here,
Then
it's
again,
like,
our D&D games are a lot more laid back than this.
Okay.
how are they more
Because
laid
I
back?
mean, when we run, we wouldn't normally roll athletics. We'd just be like, and we run away.
You
It's
just
just side
you,
Yeah,
remember
but-
that you decided you were going to roll athletics. The
Yeah,
DM
I
didn't
just-
say anything.
I just
And
rolled
so
athletics to
rolling
sprint
athletics for it.
because sprinting is different than running. and it was
Yeah.
not
Okay,
really needed
Please
after all.
describe the difference between sprinting and running.
Well,
Running is
one is at
running.
top speed, the other is just movement.
I'm just gonna.
Sorry if I sound condescending, but that's just my voice.
Yeah.
I don't think,
It's just
Asa, I
bad.
don't think you've ever been sorry about sounding condescending.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
Isn't that like your entire persona on the Rage server?
Yeah.
Sassafras, yeah.
Can we get back to topic?
Is
Yes.
it over?
Yeah, but,
Yeah,
but
the
yeah, the
session
session is
ended,
over.
Okay.
Oh, the session
Yeah.
is over.
Yeah, it didn't know
It
what.
ended with you guys going to grab breakfast and Safok running off after the
Oh.
guards.
I didn't realize it ended. That was kind
The
of
rest
Oh,
was
in
just
that case.
Because I have nothing for this currently.
No.
You just need to work on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it done by next week. So.
I,
Yeah, just arrest the turtle.
That's kind of rude, but
Yeah, it's kind of mean.
yeah. But
Well,
then there's the
I
whole
don't
quest
feel
line. We have
as
to bust
insulted.
out
The
the
whole quest line
I mean,
trying to get the turtle
I
back.
feel like the quest line would go, hey, do you guys want to rescue the turtle?
No.
Nah.
well, he does have money on him, right?
Yeah, he does, and he did give us potions, which was very nice.
Yeah,
To be fair, he has
I'm
money,
not
like-
evil, which means I would at least, you know,
He has been
Sort of.
harassing me.
As far as my
It's
character's
true.
concerned, he's sort of insane.
Yes.
I'm sorry, why is your character good at summoning demons?
Because he found a basement with a decapitated body and
that's
strange
backstory.
symbols
Don't
written
worry about it.
in
Not
the
yet.
body's- in the body's blood, and he was like, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity for me to channel arcane.
Wow, that was not a smart decision.
Talking about not so smart
I think
decisions.
it was.
Don't worry, he tried again and got a natural 20, but I just refused to accept it.
Yeah, also talking about not so smart decisions, Frelken and magic items. I know he's in chat watching. Let's just attune to all these magical items. Now he's immune to magic. He's a lichen. And, well, he almost changed color.
Well, I'm going to say farewell. Hopefully
Farewell.
next campaign I don't feel as insulted. Goodbye.
Asa, a lichen, isn't that some kind of like moss thingy?
Lichen is
Lycans can
just
be werewolves, were-rats.
were animal, basically.
Fuck you, Asa, you piece of shit.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that kind of, yeah, now on two ones.
I think he was a were tiger.
Wow, you timed out Frau.
Nope, Nightbot did. I said Nightbot is silent.
Oh well, I'll also be taking my leave.
Yep. I'll be
See ya.
I'll be ending stream then.
Yes.
Okay.
This was,
And there
this
you
was
have
so
it.
weird.
Later, guys.
This